All right, so now we're gonna get our seitan ready for baking slash frying. So this is going to be a traditional dredge. But the first thing we're going to do is get our sheet pan ready because we're going to bake this or air fry it. So first thing is get your sheet tray. We're using a half sheet tray, and those are full sheet pan liners. So we're just going to fold that in half. Just slice that down. Put that on the tray. Now we're going to get three bowls together. One bowl is going to be for flour. We're using a half cup of flour in one bowl, a half cup of panko or breadcrumbs in another bowl, and it doesn't have to be accurate. It's just enough to cover these guys, and we only have two of them, so we don't want to waste too much. Then we're going to put one egg in the middle one. Now we're going to scramble the middle egg. Grab a fork. Going to give this a quick scramble. Now, if you want to, we can season the flour, give it some salt, pepper, a little bit of paprika if we want to. We're just going to leave it plain for right now because we added so much into our uh, seitan that we don't necessarily need a lot in the flour. So we want to set it up like the way we're going to dredge it. So we're going to do flour, then egg, then panko. So make sure it is in that order so you can move it across without having to drag stuff over. So we're going to take our first seitan, little chunk. If you notice, it's a lot more condensed. You can kind of see the protein lines running through. You can feel that it's a lot denser now as it's contracted in the cold. So we're going to put it in our flour, just dredge it around, make sure it's nicely coated in flour. Then into our egg. If you notice, I'm keeping my right hand is for dries, my left hand is going to be for wets. So after I put it in the wets, I change hands, make sure that egg coats all the way around. Good egg coating so that it can go back in my breadcrumbs. And again, I switch back hands to my dries because it's now in the dry bowl again. Get it nicely coated. If you want to go back and you want to do a flour, egg breadcrumb, you can. I opt not to because seitan is so bread-like already. I don't need a lot of coating for it. Now we're going to do the same thing again. Right hand, flour, just keeps it clean. So if you ever have to do a lot of dredging at the same time, it makes it so you don't have a bunch of batter on your fingertips. Into the egg, switch hands. If you notice, I've just got flour and breadcrumbs on one finger and I've got egg on the other. Get as nicely coated as I can. But again, it's just so we don't have a lot of stuff on our fingertips. It keeps my hands relatively clean. Now I switch back over to my dry. Now we're going to take these guys. We are going to spray them or rub them with oil so that the breadcrumbs actually brown. And we're going to throw them in an air fryer or oven with an air fryer at 400 degrees for 20 minutes. We are going to flip halfway through, so after about 10 minutes, we're going to flip them through. But those are our beautiful little fried chicken patties. Again, 10 minutes, flip them over 10 minutes, and make sure you coat them with oil.